In a dark cold office, a young man with a calm face is standing in front of the desk. With a very satisfied face, the old man announced that Sejin was offered a marriage proposal from the powerful company. As if Sejin knew all along, he said yes, father. Before Sejin was about to go out, his father threw a medicine bottle filled with sleeping pills. Sejin smiled and thanked his father for looking out for him. In the clothing store, Sejin found out he was going to marry to Mr. Kwon, one of the most influential person in the whole country. The truth is, Sejin was adopted from the street. He is aware that nothing is his and have to let go one day. Sejin has been having nightmare all the time. It is always the same dreams. He was hit, raped and assaulted by the same man all the time. He woke up with a cold sweat. That same dream has been hunting him for several years. The next day, he was circled with all the assistants to make him look good in front of the other party. As soon as he arrived to the destination, secretary, waitress and bodyguards were awaited. When he entered, the room was beautifully decorated with white flowers. On the table, there is a flower bouquet and a single letter is placed. Sejin didn't expect to get his favorite flower from a complete stranger. He felt comforted and emotional with the thought that his future spouse wouldn't be so bad. A tall man with a black suit is waiting him just outside the room. Sejin feels like crying as soon as he sees his face. Mr. Kwon gently hands out his hand and pulls Sejin closer. And together, they walked down the flowery white aisle. The engagement ceremony seems more like a wedding. The guests applaud, they cut the cake and exchange rings. This engagement feels like a wedding ceremony. At the family dinner table, Mr. Kwon announced two things. The first term is Sejin to move with him starting tomorrow. The second demand Sejin is to stop working and removed from his position of general manager at once. Sejin grabbed Mr. Kwon's hands and asked about the future children. Sejin was sold off to the marriage by his father to be pregnant. To his surprise, Mr. Kwon doesn't have any intention to have a child yet. At night, they go for a walk together and reintroduced again formally. With a warm smile Sejin thanked him for the bouquet. Unlike at the dining table, Mr. Kwon looked regretful and warm at the same time. When Sejin touched his hand, he get a sense of déjà vu and sadness not knowing the reason why. The next day, he packed up his clothes together with his secretary. They bid goodbye and the secretary apologized for not being able to protect him. Outside his apartment, Sejin met with his younger sibling. He is causing a scene for marrying to another alpha and being ungrateful. Mr. Kwon arrived on time and told Sejin to go. They just left him and went on their way. On the car, Mr. Kwon kept asking questions to make sure he is okay. Sejin didn't know why he is so kind to him and taking care of him. As he arrived to his home, he was greeted with all the things he liked. The interior design, windows, and even the bathtub with a sky window above him. He felt weird because he liked everything he sees. Sejin greeted Mr. Kwon when he arrived home from work. Mr. Kwon told Sejin that he didn't need to do that. Then Sejin said if Mr. Kwon is not uncomfortable he would like to greet you. Obviously, Mr. Kwon smiled to his respond. Mr. Kwon invited Sejin to come to his bedroom. Sejin thought, the time of him and Mr. Kwon to sleep together has come. Mr. Kwon asked how is his day being like, how the decoration and stuff. Sejin answered all the questions with a smile. With a lot of courage Sejin asked about the children. With a firm face, Mr. Kwon said he has no intention of having a child or to become a great father. After a long talk Mr. Kwon gave a task to Sejin to choose a car to his liking. Sejin denied it at first but has to accept it. They both goodbye and Sejin feels like he had a great long sleep after a long day because of his pheromones. They eat breakfast together no matter how busy Mr. Kwon is. Mr. Kwon said Sejin's heat cycle is going to start today. Sejin was stunned and said his cycle is not going to start today but 2 days later. Mr. Kwon told him to call him if he need anything. Since it is raining and felt lonely, Sejin decided to take a walk in the garden. Sejin cannot believe how big and astonishing the house is. As he entered the greenhouse, Sejin met with the gardener. Just like any other employee, the gardener seems also scared of him. Since it is raining, Sejin offered an umbrella to him although he refused again and again. The gardener said thank you and bowed to greet. Sejin has a time to himself and start to read a book. And suddenly, weird feeling kick in. He was confused and start to feel hot.